Welcome back to The Human Code, where we redefine sales through the human connection. I'm Susan Gaytan. Today we're talking about internet leads. Oof, yeah. Now, I got to tell you a story. Just a few months ago, I was in the market shopping for a car for my daughter, Emma. And like most customers today, I started online. I did my research, I compared some vehicles, and eventually I started reaching out to dealerships in my area. Now you're probably thinking, Susan, you've been in the business almost 30 years. Surely you know people. Yeah, I do normally. You'd be right, but I had recently moved about an hour and a half to almost 2 hours away from everyone that I know in LA. And so I thought, you know what? Let me do some research. Let me experience this the same way any customer would. So I submitted 6 or 7 internet inquiries to dealerships around Long Beach. And you want to know something? I did not buy from a single one. Not because they didn't have the inventory, not because they weren't competitive or had specials, not because they didn't respond to me either. Oh, they did respond. A lot of them did. The problem was that every interaction felt dull and forced and just transactional. It felt like I was just another number being pushed through a digital factory of thousands of shoppers while everyone searched for the next golden ticket, right? To make matters worse, I was being contacted by multiple reps from the same dealers, different names, different messages, different phone calls, but nobody seemed coordinated, and honestly, nobody made me feel connected. Now, before you think that I'm here to beat you up, no, I'm not. I know that internet leads are tough, right? Who's serious? Who's shopping? Who's here wasting my time? Am I gonna get lucky today? I totally get it. But after being on the other side of this experience, I felt the frustration that customers feel every day. And it reminded me of the something we often forget. Communication doesn't start with what we say or type in this case. Communication is what people feel. Because of the sheer volume of internet leads that dealerships receive today, we have fallen into this trap of simply checking the box, right? Send the template, send the text, send the auto response, make the call, leave the voicemail, and move on. But customers don't build relationships with processes. They build relationships with people. So if you're looking to work smarter, create stronger internet lead conversations, here are my top 3 human strategies you've got to incorporate. First, make it personal. Most responses today sound exactly the same. Thank you for your inquiry. Just checking in, right? Are you still interested? Are you still in the market? Customers can tell when they're receiving a templated response, okay? Use their name, reference the vehicle they inquired about, show them that you're paying attention, because people don't want to feel processed. They want to feel recognized. So echo those questions they gave you. Second, be visible. This is where video becomes your secret weapon. A personalized video always gets customers to hear your voice, your face, and experience your energy. Think about it. Customer may receive 10 emails today, but how many personalized videos are they going to get? Probably 1, maybe none. Video creates familiarity, and familiarity creates comfort, and comfort creates trust. Third, be valuable. One of the biggest mistakes in follow-up is repeating the same question over and over again. Just checking in. Any updates? Still interested? Instead, give them value, answer their questions, offer guidance, make their life easier. Listen, people want to be led today. They want to be helped. When follow-up becomes valuable, customers stop viewing you as just a salesperson, and they start viewing you as a resource. Look, at the end of the day, the best internet lead strategy isn't really about technology. No, not about AI. It's about humanity. Be personal, be visible, be valuable, because behind every internet lead is a real person looking for confidence, trust, and connection. So what I learned shopping for my daughter's vehicle is this: standing out isn't about being the first dealership to respond, although that's important. It's about being the first dealership to feel human. So here's your simple human habit for the week. Take one internet lead that you're currently working and ask yourself, have I been personal? Have I been visible for this person? Have I been valuable? Now, if the answer is no, make a small adjustment today. Send that personalized text. Record a quick video. Provide helpful information and value. Sometimes the smallest little human touch creates the biggest difference. And that is the human code. We'll see you next time.